everybody. It's Kim with Guide to the Good, and today on this episode of Digital is Doable, we are talking about digital disorder. We all know what that is. I think we all know what that is. Or everybody I talk to knows what that is. So we're just going to share a few tips and hints and a little bit of information about simplifying the whole process so people can get to the business of digital marketing and not get too tangled up with things like passwords and too many tabs open and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm inside. I'm kind of sad to be inside because it is a beautiful sunny day. My light is a bit funny outside, but I wanted to be able to share links easily, so I'm inside. But I'll go outside after. I hope you get to spend some time outside, again, because it's sunny here in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. The snow is taking a cutting, so there's lots of grass and muck, actually. The season of muck is here. And if you've watched before, you know that I have a dog, and the dog's name is Aja, and Aja is 80 pounds, and she loves being outside, and it's the season of muck. But anyway, that is not really what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about making digital doable for locally owned, locally operated, locally headquartered companies. Any company, actually, but we're focusing on locally owned, locally operated, locally headquartered, because these are the companies that make a huge difference to the sustainability of communities. And that's what we at Guide to the Good and the Green Rock are all about, making communities and the whole province of Newfoundland and Labrador sustainable through various things, but local, social, and green choices. We look at digital marketing as a key tool to helping local companies reach their markets and become, foundation of sustainable communities. So that's it. Okay, so the issue at hand, this whole craziness of passwords. Every single time we sit down, you got to remember the password, you got to log in, got to do this, got to do that. And it's really important. Obviously, cybersecurity is a big deal, as we all know in this province. So please, I'm offering tips and suggestions, but we are all responsible for making sure what we do online is safe and not creating, problems or threats for us or for bank accounts or for identity or for any of those things. Okay, what I want to start talking about is passwords. Remembering passwords. I think I've mentioned before I have an ADHD brain, so remembering things like passwords is really challenging. I can't remember them. So I rely on online tools and apps to do it. The one that I use and have been using for quite some time, it's good, it works for me, is called LastPass. So there are a lot of different ones. I have got a link here that I'm going to pop right in this chat right away. Hang on, here it comes somewhere. Okay, here it's the link. This is from PC Magazine, Best Free Password Managers. So the one that I use is not on this. They used to be on this, but they had a problem last year, or late in 2022, I believe. So they aren't on this list now. I think that the company is doing a lot of things to brush up what they had problems with. So hopefully next year they will be on the list again. Or it doesn't really matter, whether they are or whether they aren't. Other than everyone should choose a password manager that they feel confident about. So LastPass is the one that I use, and you have like a vault, and you have your passwords are in there. It can generate them for you, which makes them very difficult to remember. You don't need to remember them because they're in there. And they, each profile has a different password, and it's an app on your desktop or on your phone. and you use it and it auto logs you in. Sometimes you can use a double authentication so that it will, if you're logging in, especially if you're logging into something for the first time or from a new IP address or whatever, it'll send you a note, or text in your phone so you have the right login, verification code, all that. All that's really important for keeping you safe, and it also is really useful for letting you in. I use the free version of the password manager, so that typically means that I can't, I can only use it on one device. So, if I'm using a phone, if I'm using my laptop, and if I'm using a tablet, it doesn't work on all those three things. That would be a paid version. All of them are different, so I invite you to look at that list that I sent, that I just posted in the chat, and have a look, see what works for you. So merging right onto that is the whole world of Google. We use Google Workspace. We use Google Chrome as our browser and search engine, and Google offers a password saver as well. So some people, the challenge with something like a Google password saver is that it only works in your Google Chrome profile, right? So it won't work unless you're logged into your Chrome profile. And there are limitations of browser-based password managers. They only work within that browser. So, if you're not in your browser situation, then you can't, then it won't work for you, which is really frustrating. But it's very convenient. It's very easy. And again, you need to check to make sure you're comfortable with the level of security that it offers. And so going right from there, the Google passwords in your Google Chrome profile is what is a Chrome profile and what is a Google profile. So I found an excellent video on that, and I'm going to share that with you. But essentially, it says that your Chrome profile handles all your browser preferences, so your bookmarks and your settings and your extensions, all those things are part of your Chrome profile. But your Google account is how you get into your Gmail and your Google Docs. So you can log into your browser preferences, your Chrome preferences, anywhere at all, but you need to log into it, and it syncs for you. If you leave it open and somebody else goes in under your browser, your Chrome profile with their Google account, that will affect, they will be able to see your bookmarks and all that stuff. So that might not matter. It might matter. Something to think about. Here's the video link. There's this great resource. Richard Byrne is the guy's name. He does a lot of work for teachers, and of course Google does a lot of work for teachers. Google Workspace for classrooms and all that stuff. I'm going to copy it. Hang on, coming. And I'll pop it over here. And this is a really great explanation of the difference between Google profile and Chrome profile. I think it's really helpful. Okay, so and that's pretty well what I wanted to share with you guys today. These little things that enable you to move fluidly, safely, and navigate your laptop or your phone or whatever it is you're using is really useful for your digital marketing. Because you get your stuff out there, let people know the awesome things that local companies in this province are doing. It serves us all over the province. Okay, so that's it. That's it for today. I'm Kim with Guide to the Good. This is Digital is Doable. Today we talked a little bit about conquering digital disorder through password management and through bookmark and Google profile management. This is an amazing place. There are amazing companies from one end of the province to the other doing really, really cool things. And we can sell the things that are from here all over the world, and that will help us build sustainable communities. We'll be back next month, second Wednesday of May. If you haven't, please join the Facebook group to get these streams and other tips. We will put up the replay probably in a week or so, something like that. If you want more information on promoting your local company, sign up for our 5 days of no-show and grow your local business. That you can find in I'm going to get to that link as well in a second. Oh, not right there. Here, hang on. Here I go. 5 ways to no-show. That's from our website. And it is right here. Go. Thank you. So that's sent out there now. Subscribe to our newsletter. Go local, be vocal. We tell good stories. And look forward to doing cool things in the digital realm with local companies. Take care. Have fun. Outdoors. Okay.